All right, everyone, welcome to Prime Day 2026. I have a whole bunch of deals that I've searched and scoured Amazon for, as well as some off Amazon deals, because everyone kind of runs their specials around this Prime Day deal as well. So we'll get into those shortly, but first things first, let's go ahead and jump into my computer and I will show you the deals that I found on Amazon. All right, guys, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and go over to the Fantic side of things. Fantic is a brand that kind of came out of nowhere a couple years ago. Amazing products though. They even have stuff at Costco at times. And the first thing I wanted to highlight for you guys is this, the Fantic Textra 11 Apex. This is a battery powered extractor carpet cleaner. I just did a review on this on my channel and I really liked it. Did a fantastic job. $169. It says normally $220. I honestly don't remember what I paid for it, but I did also download a little app called Keepa. It's a Chrome extension. I'm gonna scroll down here and it's gonna show us the pricing history to find out if these are actually deals or not, or if it's just, you know, playing games to make you think you're getting a deal. So right now it is on sale for $169. This is the last 3 months of data that they have for the pricing. Anywhere from $220 went down to $210, all the way down to $178 is the lowest price that it's been. And we are now at $169. So yes, this is a good deal. Let's see, the latest pricing it's been was back up to $220. It's usually over 200 bucks. So I think this is a good deal if you're looking for a household, you know, little carpet extractor to clean up after your pets, after your kids. This one's really cool and you don't have to deal with plugging it in. Really nice item. I like that a lot. Next up, another item from Fantic, and that's this guy here. This is their little portable cordless electric sprayer. Awesome item, especially if for us car detailers, if you're taking care of your vehicle. This thing is incredible for applying your rinseless products, right? I have my Quiver Indo rinseless wash, but there's a bunch of other brands out there obviously as well. This thing works phenomenal for that. Gives a nice coating onto the car so you can pre-treat the area before you go in for your contact wash. Let's check the pricing though, just to make sure. Again, $109, and the lowest it's been was $119. So again, a lot of times they state, they're stating 31% off from $160 is the normal price. If we look at the pricing history, well, actually, yeah, it looks like normally it is $160. It has dropped down all the way to $119 for a bit from May till, it was just basically all of May. But still, at $109.99, it is a good deal. Also, just real quick, I just want to talk about Fantic as a brand in general. I've used them a ton. I love their tire inflators, especially for working around, constantly detailing cars. I have a car that the tire pressure just seems to always kind of fluctuate on me, and having this thing just makes life so easy. You set the PSI that you want, you turn it on, and it goes to it and stops when it gets there. So here is the Fantic X8 Apex tire inflator. This is the one that comes in a full kit, and that is currently on sale for $79.99. Let's look at the pricing history. Yeah, see, I take it back. No need to rush on this thing because they're listing it 20% off, down from 100 bucks. But if we look at the pricing history here, look at that. 3 months ago, it was down to $69.99, so cheaper than they have it now. And it's rarely at 100 bucks. So no rush. Don't worry about it. I still stand behind that product. I think it's awesome. No rush to buy that though at that deal. All right, moving on from there. Ego Power Tools, fantastic gardening tools for around the home. And they also work extremely well for detailing your vehicle. The blowers, and specifically, I personally typically use the 765 CFM, but they have the 650 CFM model here with a 5 amp hour battery and the charger on sale for $199.99. Again, let's just check the history. Yeah, normal price, 280 bucks. So that's a good deal. Very good deal. Now let's just check real quick. Is the 765 on sale as well? Not nearly the same deal. So get the 650. That's still a fantastic unit. And again, you're getting the battery and the charger. So well worth it there. And since you're going to have an Ego battery, this is also for sale. This on sale there. Oh, I thought this was on sale. It was supposed to be. Doesn't look like it is. So still a great product, but it's a hefty price. I think it was supposed to be like $280. I'm still gonna link just Ego in general down in the description for you guys. I'm gonna link all of the deals that I'm showing here down in the description so you guys can find them really easily. I'll still include this one in case it changes. Sometimes deals change throughout Amazon Prime Day, but at $330, there's no need to rush and buy this thing, right? It's just normal. Okay, moving on to a good deal though. I believe if we check the pricing history, 140 is the lowest it's at, normally at 170, and currently at 132. Yes, so this is a very, very cool item. The DeWalt Stealth Sonic vacuums. These are wet dry shop vacs, and they are much, much quieter than other ones. I really like these things. They're cool. So I think that's definitely worth picking up. The DeWalt 6-gallon, 5 horsepower, ultra quiet wet dry vac. Very cool item. Moving on from there, we have the Fur Reel Pro. These are incredible attachments. They go onto the end of your vacuum hose. The rubberized tip allows it to release pet hair from your car, from your home, from whatever surface. It releases it and then it vacuums it up. Incredible item. Highly recommend those. It's on sale, 20% off. Let's see the pricing history. Yeah, typically they did one little couple days of $20.99, but normally they're $25 and they are on sale for $19.94 right now. Let's see here. Okay, real quick. One more thing is another pet hair removal tool. These are great, and again, for us car detailers, these are really, really good for striping out carpets as well to get that nice effect. Just a basic rectangular shape. They work well for that. It's not a huge, it says 20% off. Let's even confirm that. Yes, it is an actual 20% off. It's only like $1.50 of savings, but still, might as well save while you can. Now, real quick, we're going to take a pause from Amazon because I want to talk about some of the other deals that are going on off of Amazon. My personal website, dtlrsupply.com, I'm running 2 different sales. If you use code PRIMEDAY, it will get you 15% off site-wide, whatever's on the site. The only thing that it excludes is the bundles page and kits, because those are already deep discounted, but 15% off site-wide, or you can also use code PRIMEDAYMJJC, and that will get you 25% off of any MJJC foam cannon. So head on over there. Again, I'll link it down in the description for you guys at dtlrsupply.com. Code PRIMEDAY, and then if you want the MJJCs, code PRIMEDAY MJJC. All right, moving on from there. We're going to get into pressure washers here. There's a couple on Amazon. Nothing crazy. They kind of kicked off a lot of really, really high-end pressure washer brands and the ones that I really love. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and start with number 1 right here. And this is, well, is it going to stay there for me? Okay. Ava of Norway pressure washers. Probably, when people ask me, hey, what's a good pressure washer for me for my home use and for the car, this thing walks that line absolutely perfectly. Tons of performance, really good price, unheard of warranty. Their packages come with so many extra accessories that, I mean, the value is absolutely insane. They have the Ava Go, which is their smaller unit, and then they have the Ava Easy, which is on wheels, has a retractable hose reel built into it where you can wind it back up. Really, really great pressure washers here. And they are doing a special for Prime Day where if you buy a unit and you just go to, let's see here, I'll just show you guys. We'll go add to cart, and you're gonna get a free short pressure washer gun adapter right here. That's just gonna be included right off the bat. Really cool because then you're able to use it like a short gun. So really nice for working around your cars. That's on the Go and the Easy. Fantastic deal there. Again, I'll link that one down in the description for you guys as well. And then one other pressure washer deal offline from Amazon is going to be from Big Boy Pressure Washers. And I just noticed this deal today, but their washer quad, which is a great little unit, very, very similar to the Active 2.0. Unit only, but it's marked down to $279.99. That's a crazy, crazy good deal for the amount of performance you get out of that unit. So highly recommend that as well. And then one more off Amazon deal, right? I have my detailing website where you can get a bunch of products. We carry Kokemi, G-Technic, Geon, my brand Quiver, some of the Yum Carb products, Detoco, the House of Rags, Auto Fiber, but the House of Rags is actually having their own sale as well. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that over here. And it says the House of Rags Day, Thor Day on Prime Day, June 23rd to the 26th, that's another thing. Prime Day just keeps getting extended out. It used to be a day, now it's 4. But they are doing 35% off clean version 1 products, 40% off Detail Co, and 22% off the GOAT 1800. So make sure to head over there and check out the deals across the site there as well. Okay, now we're back into Amazon now. Let's go over to, all right, pressure washers. We've got the Greenworks 1900. Normally retails at $180. You know, this is interesting. I actually, because I have an Amazon affiliate program, I could see some deals that were coming up, and this one was listed, and I'm not seeing a deal here. I had pre-selected this before Prime Day actually started, and it's not there. So again, I'll link this in the description. Maybe that'll change, but right now, never mind. Next up, though, the Karcher. This one is a good deal. The Karcher K1700. We've talked about this every Prime Day. This thing goes on sale. Great little unit, though. I definitely like it. And let's see here. $110. Now, they do say it's down 52% from $230, but if we look at the pricing history, it's normally at about $170. But with that said, at $109, it's still a fantastic, fantastic deal. Moving on to some other pressure washing related accessories, we have the Giraffe Tools pressure washer hose reel. Again, I did a review on this thing a little while back. Now, this is a great option for the price. If you want a retractable hose reel, I think this fits the bill very, very well. Now, it's not a steel braided hose. I don't think they do have a steel braided hose version. I think that's the one I reviewed actually. This one is not. So just be mindful you wouldn't want to run with like an active pressure washer, but yeah, great deal here. Normally 140 it says, down to 105. Let's see here. There's 130 and 110. So it's not the full discount that they show, but it is still a better deal than it has been in the last 3 months. So that's a good one there. Moving on to a pressure washer gun. You can see I've purchased this 2 times in the past to do reviews on it. And this is the 22 Luck pressure washer gun. Has a really nice fluid swivel. Great little unit, right? For $31.99. Yeah, it's real good. Now, I am personally working on my full custom molded pressure washer gun that I've been working on for quite some time. It's still about 2 months away because I'm waiting on the final stages, and then I can start the mold process. Get this thing in the meantime for $32. That's a fantastic deal. And then when mine comes out and you want to get that one, this one will be a great backup. So $32, good deal. Moving on from there. Now, Blackline Car Care. I believe they kind of just grew their entire brand, I think, on TikTok. But I've heard nothing but great things about this towel. I haven't used it personally. I think a 24 by 36 at $50 is a little bit high, to be perfectly honest. Now, it is a 1300 GSM, so that's not bad. But these are currently on sale. What the heck? They're supposed to be on sale, guys. I promise you. On my sheet, it showed that these are going to be on sale. And they were supposed to be down to $35, I think. So again, I'll include this. Hopefully, by the time this actually goes up, or by the time you see it, it will be discounted. But at $50, I don't know. It's not. I would go over to my website and buy other towels at 15% off. That'll bring the price down. I have the Auto Fiber Mega Knots. I have the Auto Fiber Dreadnoughts. This is kind of similar to that with a different GSM. So yeah. Anyways, moving on from there. SPTA. SPTA is a brand. They do some stuff in stores, even detail shops and stuff, select shops, but they do a lot of business on Amazon. And their dual action polisher here, you can get the whole kit, is on sale for $90. So it says normally $100. Yeah, it's $90 now. You know, it's just, this is so frustrating, guys. This is why Prime Day is a tricky thing. I think for somebody like the Amazon branded stuff, it's an absolute home run on times to buy electronics and things like that. This one's interesting though, because yeah, it's on sale for $90 right now, $89.48, but it's been that price since June 5th. So, right? And then even the normal price is $100, so you do get the 10% off. Ends in 00 minutes. Like, hang on, let me refresh this. Hang on. There we go. I'm gonna have to go back and check the other ones too for you guys real quick. So on sale for 84 bucks, that is a good deal. Let's go back to that Black Line Car Care. Okay, refresh this one. I apologize. Again, I told you guys I had these pre-done before Amazon Prime Day started. And now the Black Line Car Care is $34.99. Great deal. Go check that thing out. I don't love the tag being on it. I prefer tagless completely, so you don't have to worry about that thing going across the car. But still, just to highlight that. SPTA again with their car blasting tool. It's an air tool on sale for $33.99. Sorry, I had to refresh that one again as well. It's been 36 bucks the majority of the time, so not a huge savings, but savings nonetheless. SPTA again. Let me see if we refresh this. Oh, even better, guys. Down to $47.99. I like that. Okay, so I haven't used this, just to be perfectly honest, but I thought seems to be a really cool kit if you're getting into detailing and you're going to need accessories, right? You need the bucket, you need some brushes. Are these the best brushes in the world? I don't think they're bad at all, for sure. I just don't have any personal hands-on experience with them. But again, I go through a lot of brushes, so having another set, I wouldn't, that's great. So I think that's super cool. Normally 60 bucks down to $47.99. Yeah, and even, it's been on sale for 54, but still, it's a good deal right now. Real quick, let's run back to that Greenworks. No. Let's see here. Is the Ego... Okay, that's correct. Let's go to the Ego Vacuum. That's the one I wasn't sure if it was on sale. Yeah, that one's still not showing up. I don't know what's going on with that thing. The DeWalt. Yeah, okay, cool. Moving on from there. All right, so now we're going to go into, this is just a tool accessory kit. I have this. I have a bunch of friends that have it. It's a great tool set and a great socket set. So if you look at the pricing history on this last 3 months, it's been right around 194 bucks the majority of the time. So at 164, it's definitely a good deal. Is it 43% off? No, right? It's not. But it is about 30 bucks off, so worth the savings there for sure. I like that kit a lot. If you need something like that around the house, good to go. The Rag Company actually has a bunch of deals going on. So I'm going to link their entire page down in the description for you guys. Now, this isn't showing right now. Let me make sure that it actually is a deal. There we go. So it went from $38.95 down to $31.98. So this is their little Ultra Air mini blaster. I use one from Torador that's like this, but I really like the little handheld ones like this. They're just comfortable to work with. I really, really like those. And as you can see, pricing, it was on sale for $36.95 for a little bit in April. And since then, it's been 39 bucks again. So $31.98, great deal. It's prime, it's super easy. Now, it does show that there's a claimed percentage, so it may sell out eventually. So make sure to go grab that one quickly. Moving on to Meguiar's products. Again, I highlighted this one product, but I'm going to list their whole page because they do have a bunch of other things on sale as well. But this is their Ultimate Iron Remover. Does a great job. Isn't terrible smelling. It is on sale for $11.97. I think that's a great option for people when they're getting into playing with iron removers and stuff. That's a good one to just kind of, it's easy. You can go get it on Amazon. You can, a lot of times they have that at like Walmart and stuff too. But at that price, worth just picking up, add to your cart for 12 bucks. If you've never used an iron remover, that's a good one to start with. Basically what that does is it removes the iron particulates that get embedded into your clear coat, right? And that can eventually start to break down your clear coat. This helps to dissolve them and remove them. Okay, moving on from there. Again, another chemical brand. We've got Griot's Garage. I don't talk about Griot's on my channel very much. People always ask that, hey, why don't you talk about Griot's? I just don't have a lot of experience with them. I haven't used them. Everything I hear is great. And they do have a bunch of deals going on. So again, I'll link that page down there. And Adams, obviously, again, they do their deals every Prime Day, but fantastic products here, guys. I like a lot of their products. I think they're great. So I'll link their page. And then last but not least, P&S is actually on sale for Prime Day as well on Amazon. So again, same thing there, guys. Bunch of great products. Breakbusters, wow, that one's not on sale, so it doesn't matter. Trying to see ones. Bead Maker was like a super viral product. It was really crazy. I think there's other things that have outpaced it now, but still, great product, great price. Mega Foam, tons of foam production. Get the whole gallon at 52 bucks. That's great. That's just if you want a ton of foam. I like that product though for sure. Again, my favorite now is my Quiver Rogue foaming soap. Still super high foaming, but you get the dual stage surfactants. It's an incredible cleaning pH neutral soap. So, and I think that's it that I have laid out here for you guys. I think with Amazon, there's been a lot of you know, just price increases and just things that have maybe made it harder for some big brands to participate. I know Auto Fiber typically participates in this. Let me just see here. Auto Fiber, they running any deals? No, I'm not seeing any Prime Day deals. Oh, did I? Yeah. So it's all, yeah, it's, if you can, head on over to Auto Fiber as well, guys, and make sure to support them. Ian's an amazing guy, and they make awesome products as well. Here's one other thing too that I just want to talk about, the SPTA. I apparently skipped over this tab. Microfiber wash pads. I love these types of things. I always use the ones from Auto Fiber. They've been sold out for a bit, and this may be a good option. I've never used these ones, but I think at $11.90 for a 3-pack, it's worth checking out. But again, guys, make sure to check out my website, dtlrsupply.com. Code PRIMEDAY for 15% off site-wide. Code PRIMEDAY MJJC for 25% off MJJC foam cannons. Again, Ava of Norway is running those deals. Big Boy has the deal on their washer quad, and the House of Rags is running deals as well. So that's it, guys. I am going to bed. It is currently, I'm cover up that, but it is 12:37 a.m. I waited up to get this all sorted. Again, I had some stuff pre-selected, but wanted to get this out to you guys as quickly as possible. So that is it, guys. I hope that helps you. Happy Prime Day, and please make sure to like the video, make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and we'll see you guys on the next one.